know you probably catch flack at home and on the road. You went from gospel to hip hop.
Nah, actually, I haven't.
Haven't at all?
Just
Okay.
one experience. I caught flack, but
All right, let's hear it.
I mean, I was playing with an artist. I'm not gonna say no name.
Good.
For your sake, I don't care. I would say, but
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Keep it 100.
Don't do it.
No, I was playing with an artist for a while, and it went down like I actually got a call to do Puffy. You know,
P Diddy.
P Diddy.
Okay.
Diddy, whoever you want to call
Right.
him. You know, I got a personal hand-picked call. Like, man, we want you to do this from one of my big brothers, big homie, Nissan Stewart.
Okay.
He called me. He's like, man, Puff, you know what I'm saying, doing this band thing, want you to be a part of it. Okay, cool. I was playing for an artist at the time, and I brought it to them, you know, just to, you know, I like to keep all confusion, you know what I'm saying, down, let you know, well, I'm doing this. And it was more so, he was like, well, you have to make a decision. Either you can play for him or you can play for me. Like, you can't do both. So, me, I had to think as far as myself, because the situation I was in was a lot of broken promises, you know. And okay, I'm gonna let you do this, I'm gonna let you do that. Broken promises. So it was up to me, like, to break that, you know what I'm saying, break that chain. So I say, hey man, it was nice, but I knew my time was up there, you know what I'm saying. So no hard feelings, you know, we still cool to this day. I think we are, you know. I feel it's all good, but you know, there's no hard feelings. At the end of the day, it's business, you know.
So, but all right, good segue. By it being business, and then people will say it's being about God's business. How do you separate the two?
Because this is my thing. Yeah, it's God's business. You're right, but the Bible also says your gift will make room for you and put you before great men. It doesn't say just in church. It doesn't say just here. It's just, you know what I'm saying? God opened up doors. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what my reason was for playing. It was a reason. You know what I'm saying? I could have been the light that.
It wasn't the money or the fame or the accolades.
Yeah, fame. I don't, man. I could be famous at home. You know.
Right.
I mean, I don't really care about fame. I just be me.
Well, see, people watching the interview gonna say, "Well, he did it for the money."
I mean, of course, it's business. You know what I'm saying? If for instance, if I'm getting $500 here, and you're offering me $5,000 here, like who's gonna say no? I'm not gonna do that. You know, I mean, to each his own. You know, you never know what your purpose of being there. Because the way I was raised, in any situation I could be in, I could still be Tony. You know what I'm saying? It's not like when I left this gig to go do Puffy, that I'm gonna change and I'm gonna do this. I was the same person. You know what I'm saying? That I was with John, just older and mature. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's all good to me, you know, and I still tired just like I did off that money. So, I mean.
Okay, but playing in this type of situation with Puffy and Jay-Z, people say, well, that's not a godly situation. How would you answer that?
To me, that's your opinion.
Right.
But like this has always been my remark to this. You can work for, let's say, AT&T. Your boss can be a devil worshiper. Would you know that? You still gonna go to work every day, right?
Right.
Exactly. So what's the difference? You feel me? So how can you judge me on this and you don't know what's going on your end? Not saying like my boss is devil worship.
Right.
I see all the internet stuff, but man, it ain't half the stuff people think it is.
So with the media, a lot of stuff just taken out of context.
Oh God, you would be surprised. You know what I'm saying? You would be surprised. You'd be surprised how crazy stuff is. But I mean, nobody showed me nothing different. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
As far as all the stuff they say on the internet, and he does this.
Oh, okay, right.
I haven't saw none of that stuff, and I've been with Jay and Puff. All that stuff, people. I mean, you gotta know people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just like Jay said, if you've never been rich, how can you tell me how to be rich or live my life as a rich person? You've never been there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand that. All right, well, let's change the subject, get something a little bit more cooler.
What's up?
Now, the stage setup you guys use, it's like top of the line in the world.
Oh, yeah.
So when you up there and the roar of the crowd comes in, how does that make your spirit feel?
Oh man, it's a rush every night. You know, this tour is going down as the best hip hop tour ever to go out. That's crazy, and I'm a part of it, making history. You know, sold out shows every night. Like this stuff you dream about. You know, private planes, your own bus, your own dressing room, this and that. It's like this is dream, you know.
Right, for a musician.
Dream,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, a musician that want to go to the next level, and you still be yourself without compromising. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you got a lot of top flight cats that play along with you.
Oh, yeah.
Now you got some of the best in the world. How do you guys gel together into one unit?
Because we're musicians, you know what I'm saying? It's not.
There's a lot of musicians that's together that don't sound good.
But we're like, everybody was handpicked. You know what I'm saying? We got the mature cats, you know.
Name a few of them.
You got, Sean Carrington. That's my dude. Like, he played for Beyonce. He played for Genuine. He did a lot of stuff. He Lil Wayne. List goes on. Avant, you know. You got Omar Edwards, keyboard player, MD. Kanye, he played for Kanye. He's married. J. Blige, MD. I can't even name all the stuff.
What about Tony Roy, drummer?
Roy still, I mean, he speaks for himself.
Right.
Percussion, Brett Baker, Monty, Paul Reynolds on keys, horn cats, played for Jill Scott, The Roots, you know.
World class.
Yeah, Jill's, man, it's
So,
crazy.
Now, at what point in your life did you look at yourself and say, man, I'm a professional musician now?
Man,
Or you thought that all the time?
I believe in that words are powerful. You know, I learned that as a young age, so I learned if you speak it, you know what I'm saying, once you say it, you can't take it back.
Right.
So if you speak negative,
That's what you get.
that's what you get. You can speak positive things, that's what you're going to get. I always spoke, man, I want to be not the best in the world. I want to be the best I can be. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be better than this person. I want to be better than Tony. You know what I'm saying? I want to be better I want to make progress every time I do something. So in order for me to do that, I got to walk like a professional. You know, I learned professionalism from older cats. I mean, like Percy Beatty, Ray Beatty. Ray Beatty, I mean, as a youngster, he showed me, you know, just how to be a professional and, you know, just being on time and how important it is. Teddy Campbell, you know, all them dudes. I was around them as a little kid, you know, 13, 14 years old. They showed me a lot, you know. You really didn't understand it then until, you know, you got old and it was like, oh, this is what they were saying. Okay, apply, you know what I'm saying, as it need to be.
So what now, a little bit serious question, but not too serious. Just
whatever, man.
No, I know it's good because he told me I can talk about anything, y'all. He didn't care, but I'm just trying to keep him out of trouble.
Oh, well, trouble with who? I'm good. Trust me.
All right, for us now, like women on the road, how do you deal? Tell young cats coming up if you can say, hey man, don't do this or do this to stay out of trouble.
All right, man. The women on the road. Everybody think it's just a big party out here. It's
not.
It's not a big party because you got to think about one mistake you make can cost you your whole future. You know what I'm saying? So at all times you got to think. You know, you out here representing an artist in whatever situation you in. You representing that artist because something happened to you is going to be this artist's personnel,
right, reflection. Yeah,
it's not going to say your name. You know what I'm saying? It's going to reflect the artist. You
right.
know? Then you just don't. All that, man, is hype. You know what I'm saying? Don't get you caught up in.
But Tony, how can it be hype, man? We see you first class private jet.
Yeah.
I mean caviar, living the life of rally.
No caviar.
But I'm just saying, you living the high life.
It's your imagination that's making you think. Okay, you living a high life. It's this and that. How can you think it? You never did. You
right.
Never. So it's not like what you think it is. You know, it's business. It's just you got to be smart enough to know. Okay, I worked hard to get to this point, so I'm not just gonna screw this point up, messing around doing this and that. No, I'm saying nobody's perfect, but
right.
At the same time, you got to think what's more important: partying or your paycheck, taking care of your business. You know what I'm saying? Your name is all you got. You know. If your reputation is this, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be, I don't care how you change, that one thing going to still hurt you, always.